Now you will see the reading passage for 3 minutes. Remember, it will be available to you again when it is time for you to write. The lecture will begin, so keep your headset on until the lecture is over.
Now listen to part of a lecture on the topic you just read about.
The article I asked you to read takes a fairly optimistic view of the future of wave energy. What you need to realize, though, is that not everyone agrees. Some experts even argue that the so-called advantages of wave farms are just an illusion. To start with, the argument that wave farms are constant and dependable energy providers fails to take one important factor into consideration: disruptions in power generation due to technical problems. Wave farms involve the use of new technologies in a harsh marine environment, so, breakdowns are an ongoing issue. Because the converters malfunction so often, the amount of power generated at a wave energy facility tends to fluctuate wildly. And what about the assertion that wave energy facilities don't cause any environmental problems? This seems easy to dismiss as well. The floating converters actually contain harmful chemicals that can damage ocean ecosystems. For example, chemical lubricants are used in many of these devices to ensure that turbines and other moving parts are able to move freely. These substances are highly toxic and have an adverse effect on marine organisms if they leak into the ocean. Let's now turn to the visual impact of wave energy converters. Despite claims to the contrary, they do negatively affect the surrounding scenery. The floating converters are highly visible, because they have to be painted with bright colors. This is done to make them detectable by shipping vessels. Given that they are usually set up close to shore, they can be easily spotted by tourists from beaches.
Summarize the points made in the lecture, being sure to explain how they oppose the specific points made in the reading passage.